Hi, it's Connecticut personal injury attorney Ryan McKeen here. One of the things I get asked a lot is how is pain and suffering calculated in Connecticut? And the answer is pretty unsatisfactory. The answer is like there is no formula. There is no way to calculate pain and suffering, okay? It's sort of an all factors squishy analysis. So if you're like an engineering type, like you're not going to like it. And there is no formula. Some people may say, well, it's three times what the medical specials are. Absolutely, absolutely not. I'm going to talk to you about, two verdicts that we got. One of which was for, one of which was a client. We got a $1.2 million verdict in a car accident on her behalf, and she had $50,000 in medical bills. So the jury in this case was the person who decided non-economic damages, which is what we call these kinds of damages. And they said, okay, you've got 50,000 in meds, but the pain that you've been through, the emotional pain, the suffering that you've been through, the suffering that you're going to go through, well, that is worth, $1.15 million on the verdict sheet. So that's what it is that they did. So it's the economic things, which we had receipts for, the non-economic, the pain and suffering, which we didn't. And, in another case, our paralysis case, which we tried to a $100 million verdict, the jury found $15 million in medical specials from, need for future care, past care, all the things that had gone on for medical bills. They found 15 million damages. And they found $65 million for the pain and suffering, the emotional damages, the loss of dignity, all of those things. So as you can see, there's no formula. If the jury did it by three, it would be 45 million, but there is no formula. It's a totality of the circumstances. And it's really ultimately determined on a case-by-case basis. It's important as to what we can document to show, what witnesses that we can bring in, what pictures. Maybe we can do some videos. We can explain to the jury or the insurance company, the harm that has been suffered here. So it's really a lawyer's job to go out and get proof on the non-economic damages. So the story is that the amount of money you are awarded should be equal to the pain and suffering that you have suffered, and it's a lawyer's job really to figure out how to present that ultimately to a fact finder. So if you have any questions, you can give me a call, 860-471-8333.